Welcome back. Welcome back. Boom. I can't sing for shit though.
Hey, no, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome
Welcome
back.
back. Hey,
Hey,
what's
we
going
in this
on?
bitch.
Welcome to
We in this
Certified
bitch.
Person Podcast. It's your boy Gator.
Hey, look, I'm TDK. What's up, baby?
Yes, sir. What's going on, my boy? Long time. It's been about 3 weeks.
No, man. It's been about a month of Sundays, man. Where you been at?
I've been busy. I came back to Cleveland, my boy.
And you ain't hit a nigga up, man. That's how you do
Oh
a
no,
nigga.
I just got back, so I'm trying to. You know what I'm saying?
I see you fucking. You must have been fucking with Ron J, Moore G, and J Ed or
No,
some
I ain't
shit.
really talking with nobody yet. I got to get situated. You know what I'm saying? I had to get
Okay,
situated
okay.
first. You
Hey,
know?
look. Just know the next time you come in my city. I'm gonna say it's my city. Next time you come in my city, let me
I'm in the
know and
heights
hit me
though.
up. So
I'm in the heights. We
I,
gotta link
we
up.
all from the Heights, but like I claim it differently. So like next time you in my city, next time you come to Cleveland Heights, like
Oh, this your
I
city?
feel like
I thought Dallas was your city. I didn't know Cleveland was your city.
hey, look, the Dallas to Ohio connection it runs deep. That's why shout out to D'Angelo Rushman,
Only
D-Lo.
thing I know Dallas for is music.
Uh, music we go hard. Music we go hard. So like, hey, look, Dallas is my home away from home for y'all who don't know that. The whole state of Texas, I'm gonna say, is my whole state of home because I got family in Austin. Houston goes crazy.
Yeah, no, I fuck
Houston,
with Texas. Texas lit.
have you ever been in Houston?
I was there for briefly, but then for a layover though. You feel me?
Did you go to the strip club in Houston?
Nah, I was only there for maybe
Yeah,
5 hours.
no. Go to Houston.
I've
Go,
heard.
go back
It's
to
insane.
Houston.
Trust me.
But
That's going to be one of my major stops. That's what.
oh yeah.
I see the
Like
internet, her stories.
Houston can't be a layover stop. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I can say I went to Atlanta, it was a layover, but if I ain't never been to Magic City, I ain't been to Atlanta. Like
Well, I was going to LA. I was going to LA, so you feel me?
Yeah, some niggas don't know it's the underground mall in Atlanta. No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
the
I've been there
underground
before
mall.
too. That was where the Freaknik was at.
Yeah. So like
Yeah,
it's just
back in the day, ski. For all y'all
I
young
feel
bucks,
like
y'all ain't know nothing about the Freaknik.
if I hit a city, I gotta see what it's hitting for. I don't care. It could be the randomest city. I can go to like Camden, New Jersey. It could be fucking random as fuck. But if I'm in your motherfucking city, trust me, I want to see what it's hitting for. So like shit. If I say I'm pulling up to wherever, I could be in Indiana. If I'm in Indiana and you watch the podcast, let me know where to go. Because I've been to some bars before, but I ain't never been to the hood before. So let me know where to go. But where you want to go, man? You want to go to Epstein?
No, I don't. I want to end it on Epstein. Let's start with
Okay.
this Cam Newton. Cam Newton, craziness. It's beef with Ryan Clark and Gilly the Kid. So for y'all who
Um,
don't know, if y'all haven't really been paying attention, Cam Newton called out Justin Fields as not
no.
being as
Jalen Hurts.
the
Jalen Hurts.
touted quarterback, Super Bowl winning quarterback, right?
Jalen Hurts. Not Justin Fields, Jalen Hurts.
I'm sorry, yeah, Jalen Hurts, my bad. And
No, I got
at the end of the day, my fault, y'all. But at the end of the day, he basically is saying that Jalen Hurts is not a top tier quarterback in the NFL. Ryan Clark then stepped in and basically denied everything Cam Newton said about Jalen Hurts. Gilly the Kid stepped in and said, "You're mad because at the end of the day, he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback and he achieved something you never achieved, right?" So and it's going to segue us to that part right there. Is going to segue us to our next conversation also, because
okay.
it goes in the ring culture shit again. But at the end of the day, how do you feel about this? What Cam Newton said about Jalen Hurts?
So I feel like what he said about Jalen Hurts is valid. From somebody that, if you don't know, I grew up playing football. I'm literally inbred in football. Like football is my number one sport. I can talk about football better than I can talk about basketball. But I can talk about any sport, but football is my expertise.
Right.
I feel like Cam has a very valid point because it's always levels to this shit. And it's like if you watch Semi Pro, right? And that's a basketball movie, how I understand it. But like the nigga that got traded for the washing machine, Willie Hillerson, said, "Nigga, I got a ring, but I sat on the bench." Like, you know what you do to get that ring. Like I say, Kyrie Irving, right? He knew he won the championship, and it's neither here or there for people in Cleveland. But you can't tell me personally that Kyrie Irving didn't feel like he won the championship when he hit the shot, and he was the first nigga at the arena for the parade. He felt like he won the game. And I knew it was going to be the tension, or I knew it was going to be problems and frictions after how everything went down, because he was the first nigga at the arena. He knew what he literally done. Like, niggas dream of that shot. This is a game-winning shot. So, like, for Cam, he's won the MVP. Jalen Hurts ain't never been the MVP. You know what I mean? Cam Newton was the best player in the NFL.
Who won the Super Bowl MVP?
When the Saquon? It could have been Hurts.
It may have been. I don't really remember.
I don't remember because I wasn't entertained. Like,
let me. I wasn't really entertained either.
I wasn't entertained by the Super Bowl, but like,
let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, you pull it up, but like, I feel like with him having AJ Brown, like Cam Newton didn't have a number one receiver. Tell me Cam Newton number one receiver when they went to the Super Bowl.
AJ Brown didn't play?
AJ Brown played with the Eagles, yes. But I'm saying when Cam Newton went to the Super Bowl,
Cam Newton, number one receiver, Steve Smith.
Who was his number one receiver? He didn't have one.
Steve Smith. Like,
who?
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith wasn't no real number one, man.
Man, what? don't ever talk about Steve Smith like that.
He wasn't no real number one. And even so, okay. So if Steve Smith is your number one, who's the number two? Because Steve Smith is requiring a double team, if that's what you're saying. Steve Smith requires a double team. So who was the other? Greg Olsen was the number two receiver on that team. They didn't have a number two receiver. They had a tight end. So you had a number one receiver and you had a tight end.
No. Hold on. It was Jalen Hurts was MVP.
He was? He could have been.
Yeah.
Easily. He could have been. But I feel like it could have been Cooper DeJean.
He was 17-22 for 293 total yards and 3 total touchdowns.
Cooper DeJean got the pick six that changed the game.
Huh?
Cooper DeJean got the pick six. And I feel like if Cooper DeJean wasn't a rookie, he would have been the MVP. But the fact that
Jalen Hurts had a better game, though.
What?
He was 17. Hold on. Let's do the stat line. Let's do the stat line.
Time out. You're a white cornerback in the Super Bowl, and you get an interception and you take it back to the house. No.
You're a black quarterback in the NFL and winning the Super Bowl. How often does that happen?
Cooper DeJean made it. It happens a lot. More than you know now.
Like black quarterbacks winning the Super Bowl?
If this was the early 2000s, then it'd be different.
It don't happen a lot.
Only 3 black quarterbacks won a Super Bowl. But now it's different where it's been
how many black quarterbacks won a Super Bowl?
Well, now we up to like 10.
We ain't like no damn 10. What you talking about?
Now we up to like 10.
It's Patrick Mahomes.
This is why I stopped fucking with Twitter. I think when KC won it the first time, KC had an all-black QB core, and they had 3 black quarterbacks on that team. Chase Daniels was black, Patrick Mahomes was black, and they had another black quarterback on that team. I want to say it was my boy. I want to say it's Tyrone Taylor. I don't know for sure, but they had 3 black quarterbacks. It was history, and I posted this on Twitter, and Twitter ate me up. Like, why can't it be about them just winning? I said, nigga, this is history. You got the first 3 black quarterbacks ever to be in the quarterback room to win the Super Bowl. Nigga, we go acknowledge this. And Twitter hit me up like, nigga, it should be about everybody winning. Why does it have to be about a race thing? Blah, blah, blah. I said, we can't take our wins. This is a small victory for us. We can't take this. Like, nigga, y'all always have.
It's only 4 black quarterbacks who won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was 4. It was 4 black quarterbacks on one team.
I'm saying there's only been 4 black quarterbacks in the history of the NFL who won the Super Bowl
as starters. because it was 3 on one team. It was Seattle.
You can't consider that as winning the Super Bowl.
Listen to me. It was Seattle. The last time Seattle won a Super Bowl, they had Geno Smith, they had Russell Wilson, and they had Chase Daniels on their roster. They had
I'm talking about starters, bro. I'm talking about starters. I'm not talking about niggas that didn't play the game.
But I'm talking about in history, just in general. Like,
no, that don't count, nigga.
No,
we're talking about starters, bro.
You talk about starters, but I feel like we gotta take our wins where we can take them because all our shit get fucking over maximized and over minimized. So we gotta take our shit where we can take them. So like, I didn't even say it like it was a bad thing. Like, fuck white quarterbacks. I ain't saying it like that. I'm just acknowledging this is the first time that you had an all-black QB room to win a Super Bowl ring.
Hold on, side note, does your phone get hot when you streaming?
Yeah, it does. It does from time to time.
For some reason, my phone hot as fuck. It might cut off. Just let you know.
Oh, you cool? All
right, go ahead, though.
We got to get the episode in. So, like, no, I mean, Ryan Clark has never been that significant of a player to come at Cam to talk how he talking. Dan Orlovsky, like he said, like, nigga, I'm not even going to acknowledge what you did. Because you're a QB. And I'll be wondering how Dan Orlovsky, whatever, how the fuck you say his name?
Orlovsky.
He's one of the worst motherfucking quarterbacks that ever played in the league. The nigga got a motherfucking... Yeah, like, and people pay attention to him. Him and Trent Dilfer should never give advice. Even though Trent Dilfer won the Super Bowl ring, I feel like he got more knowledge.
Yeah, Trent Dilfer. He has a no. I think Trent Dilfer has a ability to talk.
Trent Dilfer he rode the coattails of his defense for both.
No, he definitely did. But at the end of the day, he still was a decent quarterback.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was. I didn't think he was good or he was like the best. I think he was
the Pro Bowl on his Super Bowl winning teams. That's how bad he was. He did not make the Pro Bowl on the Super Bowl winning teams. Jamal Lewis did. Everybody from that defense did.
Okay. Can I ask you a question about that though? That statement. Do you think that denies your experience to be able to talk about football in general?
You said that does that deny my experience with talking about what?
Do you think that the fact that he wasn't a Pro Bowl or he wasn't like the superstar quarterback, does that have stayed to them being allowed to talk about football? That's all they know is football.
I'm gonna say yeah, because if you
I don't agree.
Like I feel like right. If you a beast, you can talk. If you're not a beast, you should not talk. So like anybody can come on this podcast and say, nigga, you wasn't like that in football.
Right.
And I'm gonna say, excuse me. I'm gonna say when I haven't. So like it's room for error. You know what I mean? So like it's if you a beast, you could talk. So like I don't think like certain people should talk to KD. I feel like Jeff Teague saying, and I know this has nothing to do with anything, and you go be like, why you even gotta bring this up? But I feel like Jeff Teague saying Brown on steroids was him. He even went back on the shit, right? So he said, nigga, I was just joking with y'all and saying Brown wasn't on steroids. He was just that dominant at that time, and that's what we felt like. So like, if you that type person, you know it's certain niggas that shouldn't even talk to you. So like, I just feel like it's different levels, and I feel like Ryan Clark wasn't. You don't look at him as a top 50 safety of all time. He played safety, free safety, strong safety, whatever. You don't look at him like Ryan Clark was a game changer. You look at him as the first nigga like Bronny that had a health issue, and you appreciate Ryan Clark because he had his health issue, and he came back and he played after his health issue. That's how we look at Ryan Clark. We don't look at him as a motherfucking great. We don't look at him as an all-timer.
Let me interject real quick about my opinion on the subject matter. I think, okay, first of all, Ryan Clark was the captain of that Pittsburgh Steelers defense. So that says a lot in itself. For a person that was undrafted to become a captain of the Pittsburgh Steelers defense is crazy.
Was that after the health issue or before?
You said what?
Was that after his health issue or before? Because they could have made him a captain
I
because of.
don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
exactly.
I want you to
I'm not
research
sure.
that because it could have been an honorary thing that they made him a
No,
captain.
he earned his captain role. He earned his
No,
captain role. I'm
over
pretty
Ryan
sure he did.
Shazier, over Ryan
Huh?
Shazier and Cam Hayward. No, he did not.
Hold on, let
He
me
was
finish.
not.
Let me finish
Go
saying
ahead.
what I got to say real quick. Hold on. What the, all right. I guess Sean's phone must have got a call or something. So give us a second. But outside of that, though, I think that people who have I dropped my phone. Shit. Hey, bud, is he getting back in?
No, not yet.
All right. Well, I don't know. I was definitely about to respond to his comment, but I'll save it for when he get back on, y'all. No, I think that a lot of people overrate who should be able to talk at the end of the day. People act like, oh, he needs to have this type of experience to be able to say something about things that he's experienced in. So it's like, if I work a job for 15, 20 years, if all I do is play football my whole life, you're trying to tell me I can't formulate an opinion? If this is all I do? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Just because you was better than me at it does not mean I don't have an opinion or I can't speak from a knowledge-based standpoint. That's my argument about the whole situation. But we're trying to give Sean some time to get back so he can jump back in the conversation. I don't know what the hell happened to him. His phone probably overheated. How long you want to give him, bud? Bud, you there?
What'd you say?
How long you want to give him?
My damn mic keep on coming out. I don't know.
Your shit fucked up. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan too with his racist ass. How you feel about that? Do you think he deserves like what's the best way to put it? Do you think he deserves people's condolences of his death, or do you think that there's been a lot of backlash about people saying R.I.P. Hulk Hogan?
My mic tripping right now.
Get your goddamn mic together, bro. What the hell is that? At the end of the day, we still need to have respect for the still fact that he passed away. He still was a legend at the end of the day, racist or not. I don't give a fuck about no racism or racist or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, y'all. Let me check and see what Sean doing real quick. If he don't hop back on, we might have to finish this another day. Well, got about it real fast. And call this man. Hold on. On the phone at. You got Sean number? What? You all right? You good over there, Mud? You good, Mud? I can't hear you.
Yeah, my shit definitely the number. I said you didn't. Hold on.
You got to put like it in front of somewhere cool. I literally was just calling you too. B, you said Brian said if it's like that, no one should talk sports opinions unless they have their name is Tom Brady, Barry Bonds, or Michael Jordan. Everyone else's opinions is invalid since they weren't as successful in their fields as them. Other than that, opinions are valid and perspectives are appreciated. All right, so what I was saying, Sean, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm in here.
All right, so what I was saying in the process of you being gone, I was responding to your opinion about who should be able to
Oh
talk.
yeah, you know.
At the end of the day, in my opinion, if you are good at your job, good enough to make it to the NFL at any point in contention, and you've been doing this for 20, 15, 20, 20 plus years of your life, playing football since you was a little kid, you know about football, bro. You feel me? You know about basketball. Anything you do for an extended amount of time, you know how to. Well, you could talk about it because you're experiencing it. But at the end of the day, no matter if someone was better than someone or someone was mediocre, they still have the experience level to speak on the subject matter. You feel me? That's like at your job, like you. Okay, so let me give you an example.
I disagree, bro.
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example.
I'm a highly disagree. I'm a highly disagree because I don't know too many quarterbacks that would hike the ball on a 2 yard line and not realize that they're in their own end zone and get a safety. That's Dan Orlovsky. That's why Cam, when he said, nigga, I'm not even going to mention your career. This is the highlight of your career. This is when you Google Dan Orlovsky and you Google football, you see this nigga running outside his own end zone and getting a safety.
Okay. So him making a mistake denies his ability to talk from experience. It's not like they it's not like they his phone overheated again. He need an ice pack for that motherfucker or something. God damn. That's crazy. Long story short, I don't think that you can never deny the experience level, no matter what. I don't give a fuck if he won a Super Bowl or not. He has experience in this field. He can talk about it. Period. I agree with you 100%, Brian Baylott. B ski. I don't know why people act like comparing people's careers is when they're talking about football in general is like the thing to do. It doesn't even correlate. You're talking about Jalen Hurts, right? Cam Newton's talking about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts won Super Bowl MVP and he won the Super Bowl. You can't speak, Cam Newton. You can't. Okay, he may not be the best quarterback in the NFL, but at the end of the day, he's a quarterback that's decent enough to win Super Bowl MVP and the Super Bowl. Something you never did. And I'm not no shade to Cam Newton. I think Cam Newton is a better individual as a quarterback. I think he's a better player than Jalen Hurts. But you can't deny the fact that Jalen Hurts is where you want to be at the highest tier right now as a Super Bowl winning MVP. That's the highest you can get in the game as far as awards and accolades, bro. And he went to Super Bowl back to back. That's a lot. That's crazy. You know how hard that is? You can't just be some regular quarterback going to Super Bowl back to back. I don't care how good your team is. If you're a shitty quarterback, it's not gonna happen. So yeah, let's give him some time. His ass need to get the ice pack. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it. But you could have hopped in and said that. I gotta look away from the computer shit. All right, we're gonna move on to our. I'm gonna wait till Sean get back so we could do the ring culture again because we need to talk about this. That will segue into the ring culture argument. But we're gonna talk about this Epstein guy. He's been making a lot of news again now, and it's actually pretty astounding why he's been making a lot of news. So recently, if y'all haven't been paying attention, recently Trump went on national TV and said that there is no Epstein list. And he doesn't understand why people or keep on questioning about that guy. Let's talk about it. It's kind of weird to me that after 5 years of us being told that there is an Epstein list, one of Trump's campaign fucking what do you call it? Campaign slogan was that he was going to release the Epstein list, the JFK files, the Martin Luther King assassination files. He would release all three of these. Now all of a sudden there's no Epstein list. Let's take a deep dive into who Epstein really was. Let's think about it. Why does he have so much, I guess, coverage? Why does he have so much, why are they hiding these things? So for y'all, for people who don't know a lot about Epstein, he came to power back in the early 2000s, 90s, maybe even late 80s, which is weird because he started off as a teacher, right? And he doesn't even have a college degree. How do you start off as a teacher? So basically, he was interjected into a. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, you need to put your phone in front of a fan or something, or put an ice
No,
behind
I'm
it.
on the laptop right now. My phone definitely overheated, nigga. It's too hot for this.
It's funny. I just asked you about it too. That's weird.
You asked me about it, nigga. I said, "Hey, nigga, I'm about to get it popping." But no, nigga, we here.
All right, so I was heading on to the Epstein. You want to go back? Or you want to go back to the Cam Newton shit?
It don't matter where we go. Like I said, I was winging this from the beginning.
All right, so let me finish who Epstein was. So Epstein rose to power. I think it was the late 80s, early 90s, right? But he really became famous like the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
So he started off as a teacher. He got fired from doing a teacher job because he was having I guess some type of contact with the students.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that, but I think that's what actually happened. And then he became never mind. But then he became I think it was like a financier at some point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Before he started becoming the owner of Epstein Island, billionaire playboy type of guy, millionaire playboy, I should say. And there's been a lot of speculation about who he truly was because there's a lot of stuff that don't make any sense about some of the things that happened during his lifetime and is documented. Like he was gifted a $75 million New York mansion by a guy, a billionaire, just gave it to him. You said what?
I said that can happen.
Yeah, I mean, but this is a normal situation. Shit, you feel me? One of the guys who was I forgot the guy's name. I was watching a video on it the other day. The way he met Epstein was through Lord and Lady Rothschild. The Rothschilds introduced Epstein to him. You feel me? And it's like, how do you know these? Who? So when you combine all the information I'm about to give to you, you start to uncover that Epstein wasn't just some regular guy, right? He was like, there's a lot of stuff that goes along in the background in his historical context that you start to look at that makes you very suspicious of who this guy actually truly is. Whether he was a spy, whether he worked for the Mossad, whether he worked for the powers that be, the deep state, so what they call it, right?
I think you can do that with anybody, bro. I think
No, not like this. Not like this, bro.
I think if you dig deep enough, well, like how you dig, right? Well, you can say all the presidents are linked to each other by bloodline. I think if you dig deep enough, you can't say that you wouldn't think shit like this wouldn't happen, or a person in position wouldn't. If you're around the right circles, like it takes networking. So if you're around the right circles, this can easily happen for anybody. It's the same.
So what I'm saying,
what I'm saying is,
A,
I understand your
point. He was
A.
already like that.
So like your point A for me is he was no different from Osama bin Laden because America put these people in positions to be like this.
So do you think that? Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think that it is an Epstein list?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And if it's not, right? If it's not, I feel like Gazelle Maxwell attorneys should be filing an appeal right now to get.
You didn't hear what she said?
I didn't hear what she said. What she said?
Okay, so her attorneys came on and said that she will release the list if they reduce her sentence. She said it herself.
They about to kill her. They about to kill her.
But she's kind of protected though. That's why they haven't killed her yet. Because her father was a Mossad agent. Mossad agent.
She's not protected because like she wouldn't be in jail. Like this is the whole thing.
No. She's protected because she would be dead if she wasn't.
This is what it comes down to. If it's no Epstein list, why is she in jail?
No, 100% facts. But what I'm saying is, if she wasn't protected enough, she would be dead already.
Nah, women prisons ain't doing his, bro. What?
Nigga, what?
Nigga, what women in prison? You know they doing some funky shit like that. Like
man, they if they can do it in men's prison, they can do it in women's prison, bro. Trust me. There ain't no difference.
Bro, men's prison is different with the politics, with the gangs and everything, with the race politics and everything. Men prison is totally different from women prison, bro.
Man, Jeffrey Epstein wasn't no politics. We talking about Jeffrey Epstein, bro.
He wasn't. But niggas in hood politics, nigga, they gonna be in.
Hey, well, if I know this, you know this as well. If the deep state wants you, they gonna get you, my nigga.
We know that. We know that, but like at the same time, they gonna put you in different situations. Like Tory Lanez should have never been in Gen Pop. Like it's certain situations for different folks. Like,
but I don't think the Tory Lanez hit was a the Tory Lanez situation was a deep state situation. You feel me?
I understand it. Like we go look differently on this. So like with the Epstein shit, do you think it's an Epstein list? Let me ask you that.
Yeah, I definitely agree that there's some type of list.
Okay. I just want to see if we agreed there.
Yeah, no, we definitely agree on that.
No, I was about to say I just want to see what we agreed at because
now was it the little pamphlets and booklets that Trump was holding up when he was on the campaign trail? Hell no, that wasn't the Epstein list, I think.
I was about to say, do you think Trump is on the Epstein list?
Yeah, no. First of all, they were best friends. They were close friends at some point. You feel me?
Do you think the reason that Trump he gonna be on the list is the reason why he wanted to come out with the MAK files over the Epstein list?
No. He said he was gonna come out with both of them, but on his campaign trail. The reason why I don't think the Epstein list is coming out is because it's way deeper than Trump being on the list. I mean, it will literally, like, from what I understand, all the research I've been doing, if they actually released the names and what actually was going on,
it's Pizzagate.
It would change the way the actual populace looks at even government. You feel me?
So like,
yeah, basically like that. Basically like that.
Pizzagate was a rumor, and they was talking about all the politicians being fucking pedophiles and all that type of shit.
Right. And I honestly think that the CIA has a lot to do with it too.
Where smoke is fire, my nigga. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, no, fact, 100%.
Like, I don't go down the rabbit holes as much as you do. Like, and I'm not even saying you go down the rabbit holes. I feel like you want to be very knowledgeable in the shit that you bring up. So I feel like you study, so you go down more holes than I go down. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not saying that you go down a rabbit hole, like nigga, you gullible and you just fall for anything. I'm not. No.
I know. I'm trying to actually dig. Good shit though. Thank you.
Due diligence. That's
right. You already know. You know I'm on it.
So like, if a nigga listen to the shit that you say, they can tell that you have a valid point. Like I said, you know more about this shit than I do. I just know about the shit that I'm privy to and the shit that I have to know. You know what I mean? I know you have the information.
I honestly think that, like, first of all, you're not really doing nothing like that of that scale without getting some type of attention, right? That's just off top. You feel me?
Yep.
At some point in time, people start asking questions, like the FBI, the CIA, gonna start asking questions, like, why is this one particular guy getting all these governors, senators, presidents, ex-presidents to visit him on this particular island, right? And he has Israeli backgrounds, right? So at the end of the day, you start to question who was really in on this with him. You feel me?
Oh man!
Like, so I've heard reports
never go to the end of that paper trail.
Nah, you're gonna die. You're gonna die before that.
Do businesses and do a whole bunch of shit illegally and legally. The paper trail be fucking crazy as fuck. And yeah, locks. Pizzagate was fucking crazy.
Was it debunked? No, I don't think it was ever debunked. Because all the shit that people were saying.
They might have
They never could find the evidence.
Emails. They might have debunked Hillary Clinton emails, but like the whole Pizzagate thing, like niggas, pedophiles in political offices, just like it's pedophiles in the motherfucking Roman Catholic Church. Like we know this. Like we can't get away from that. Like these are things that's there. We just choose to overlook them.
And independent. There's a lot of independent research that goes on the internet that where if you suffer through it knowledgeably, you start to actually see correlations with this Pizzagate thing. You feel me?
Yeah,
it's actually I would think at the end of the day it's actually a real thing because what he did, what actually Epstein did was called a honeypot, basically, right? You offer people of high levels of power situations where they compromise themselves. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And because of that compromisation, they are forced to do basically your bidding because you are blackmailing them. You feel me? It's a classic move done by all types of spies, all types of government agencies. You feel me? And what the assumption is that Epstein was an Israeli Mossad honeypot, basically spy. You feel me? So basically, he got powerful people of influence, and compromised situations to where if we need a favor from you and you don't want this to be known, you're gonna do this favor. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But how far does it go? You feel me? Like, because what I've heard through an independent researcher, aka content creator, who researches it also, is that the CIA has something to do with it. Like I said earlier, you feel me? So isn't that Trump is on that list? Because even if you are on the list, there's no actual. You have to look at it further to see what actually happened. You could be on the list just for visiting the island. You feel me? From what I understand.
You think he was just visiting?
No. I'm not saying that he wasn't doing nothing crazy. He was just visiting in jail. No. Hear me out. But you have to prove it. You feel me? You have to prove that they did something.
I'm saying I think they can prove it. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you go get the benefit of the doubt.
No. I'm gonna stick to the letter of the law. You feel me? And I know we on the podcast where people can see this. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like I want to throw information out that may be defamatory because Trump, he be on bullshit.
Trump see this shit. I don't give a fuck because like we got some shit to talk about. Like if he want to address the situation with the Cleveland Heights police, we could talk about it. Like I feel like nigga, I'm gonna start a pot.
But Brian said there was no evidence found about Pizzagate. It was hearsay.
And it took layers of his own.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, that's a possibility, but it was grounded somewhere.
I think where smoke is fired. I think where smoke is fired, bro. Like, I don't think it can be that many people talking about emails and things that's in the Oval Office that got leaked like that. That is not possible. It could not be true. Like, I don't.
Can you like close it in on your face? We can't really see half your face.
Oh, my bad. I can lean up. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. That's better. We can see you better now.
You want to see?
But go ahead, dog. Finish what you're saying.
Okay. I just don't believe everything. So, like, but with the Pizzagate shit, I feel like where smoke is fire. Like, if you're telling me politicians is not corrupt and they don't go for their own merit and they might not be or might be fucking with pedophilia shit, I don't know. Like I said, for the most part, for me, the politicians that I know don't do anything for my neighborhood, don't do anything for me as a black person. They don't do shit for me at all. So like, I already feel like you in the opposition. That's just me. So like,
okay, so B says, Brian says,
I'm gonna do my due diligence. I ain't just go point fingers and be like, oh, this motherfucker did this. But I'm gonna also be like, I know, like, y'all don't represent me or y'all don't do this shit for me. So like, Democrat, Republican, like, I don't vote. I don't do none of that shit because, nigga, the hood, nigga, I've been here since 1984. Nigga, shit still look the same.
Yeah, but no, it's definitely something to this Epstein shit, and he definitely didn't commit suicide, my boy. The earmarks of him, like,
just like I know it's a list, and when Trump said, "Hey, y'all still talking about that, nigga?" And
so Epstein committed Epstein committed suicide for no list. Get the fuck out of here.
Maxwell is locked up for no list.
Yeah, right.
How
Good
does
luck.
that, like, explain that to me? Because I feel like, okay, at this point, if it's no list, America owes her money for being locked up for no reason.
Oh, there's another thing
Not
too.
only should she get out, but she should get a settlement for being locked up for no list. That's what happens.
There's
Be arrested.
there's a point of contention about the Epstein thing. Actually, like, may prove its authenticity too. About he didn't commit suicide because even his own brother said he wasn't suicidal. So at one point in the video camera footage, right, that they released about Epstein, there's a minute missing.
It went out, yeah.
That quote unquote went out or whatever, or they released the video. It was a minute missing in the video, right?
And they said they do that every day.
People actually went and looked into the file that was sent out, and they realized because you could trace through the file, you could trace like what happened to the recording, right? Mm-hmm. What they found out was that it was edited by Adobe 3 different times.
Oh, shit.
And it was sent out after that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Around 2 a.m. that same night, it was edited in Adobe, which is, like you said, where there's smoke, there's fire. Why is there a minute missing off this film if the security guard was asleep? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like the claim is.
It is some bullshit like from the jump, man. Like we not even we don't honor shit like that in the hood. Like it's like y'all can't sell us wolf tickets. We call this a wolf ticket in the hood.
No, like, definitely is a wolf ticket.
And if you don't know what a wolf ticket is, it's like you're not about to be the boy to cry wolf and try to sell us to help you with a situation that you got in. Like nigga, if you get into some bullshit, we're not about to come help you. But like my nigga Gator, he like, man, these niggas jumped me over here. I can tell, like, hey, that nigga wasn't on no fuck shit. Nigga, we riding out at fucking dime.
Right.
Son of anarchy type shit. Nigga,
oh, and you know his neck was broke.
Yeah.
How you break your own neck, my nigga?
Yeah, like you can't even tie yourself up like how the way
you would die of asphyxiation before you break your neck.
Asphyxiation is the cause of death. Actually, that's what Malcolm Jamal Warner just died from. So asphyxiation.
Yeah, but he was in the ocean. Yeah, he was in the ocean.
But his lungs still got overwhelmed. But like,
yeah, no facts. He drowned.
You're not gonna have that from a strangulation. Like
no, you're not gonna break. You know what type of force it takes to break your neck.
Yourself and you drop yourself from a chair from a hanging.
That's not far enough.
Like we know crime scenes, my nigga. So like,
right. Like, come on, bro.
Come
the fuck on. So the nigga broke his own neck in 2 different places.
When we talk about crime scenes, we talk about real life shit, and we talk about like, hey, nigga, we get to the nitty gritty here on certified pressure. We about to get y'all certified pressure, man. So like,
good shit.
Yeah.
It just at the end of the day, if I heard that you broke your neck in 2 places and you passed away for it, we riding. We ride whoever was a ride.
Hey, my nigga knows a homicide. My nigga knows a homicide at this point. So like, hey, look, I feel it. Whole hood need to ride. Like, nigga, if they say, nigga, I broke my neck in 2 places, and it's I committed. Hey, I want you to know, I would never commit suicide. So if anyone ever came out that said I committed suicide, and then my shit was
that's like the one story I was reading from a couple years back, where the lady, she was a governor. I think she was like some type of politician. Her son, and her pops died in the swimming pool, all together, in like 4 feet of water. Okay, are you trying to tell me that that's what really happened here? So 3 people on the same damn night, trying to save one another from drowning, die in the swimming pool of 4 feet. Come on, my nigga. What are the chances?
So I guess we got one more topic, man, because they say wrap it up by 8. So what you want to do, man?
Oh yeah, let's get into this reading culture shit. Let's get a breakdown.
Let me get a cigarette.
It's only 7:05 too.
Go ahead and start. I'm about to get a cigarette for this.
All right, so I know we talked about it before in the podcast, but I never really got my full thoughts across. So let me get it out real quick. This ring culture argument, it presents a lot of barriers to actually judging who was the better player, right? So a lot of arguments in sports come from who's the better player, who's this, that, and third. Ain't no way you telling me T Mac at his height wasn't better than a lot of niggas that won rings, bro. So at the end of the day, I'm talking about T Mac at his height, at his peak, was challenging Kobe for like the best dude in the league at 2002, 2003. So you telling me that Chris Webber wasn't better than Draymond Green? Like my boy just told me about it earlier too.
He was.
They ranked Draymond Green higher than Chris Webber. And you telling me C. Webb wasn't better than Draymond? Come on, bro. This ring culture shit is out of control because everybody used that to back their arguments up about who's the better individualistic player. Rings is a team accomplishment, bro.
I thought it was eye test.
You
I
said
thought
what?
it was ring culture. I didn't think it was anything other than eye test. So like you knew, I thought it was an eye test.
Oh, eye test, yeah.
So
I thought it was eye test too.
So, like,
right.
So like we know C. Webb is better than Draymond.
Yeah, facts. Come on.
Draymond is not a top 10 power forward in history.
No, nigga. But you can make an argument for C. Webb.
You can make an argument for C. Webb. It's just
Right.
like C. Webb was around with Duncan, Dirk, and Garnett.
Right.
And he was the fourth one. He was actually the first person to leave the Western Conference. Like a lot of niggas don't
C. Webb was a dog.
He was. But he went to Detroit first. Like he was the first nigga to leave. And then C. Webb left. And it was
another one. You telling me Allen Iverson better than half the point guards that ever played in the NBA?
He is, but he's not. So like
what?
If you say half the point guards, I'm gonna say no. If you say half the shooting guards, then I'm gonna say yes. It's a different.
That nigga was a point guard, shooting guard combo.
Bro, we can have this conversation to the moon, fucking the Kyle Howes of the moon. We
doing a little bit of both, Brian.
So like for me, I feel like the point guard is the facilitator of the offense. The point guard is the quarterback. So the point guard job is not necessarily to score. Allen Iverson was a scorer. So I look at him. I look at him as a combo guard. I look at him as the first prequel to Kyrie Irving. Like I said, Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry fucked up the game from the point guard perspective because they don't play point guard. They don't look to facilitate the offense. They look to score. But as a point guard, if you watch Mark Price, if you watch Terrell Brandon, if you watch Andre Miller, that's just
I absolutely agree with you. He was a combo guard. He definitely was a combo guard. Pass
point guards. You know what I mean? But if you watch the point guard position from John Stockton, from Scott Skiles, who has the assist, he's the NBA assist leader. And most niggas don't know that. They didn't get 30 assists in a game.
Niggas don't know John Stockton is the fucking combo. Is the fucking assist leader.
Do you know how hard it is to get 30 assists in one fucking game?
That's crazy.
8 minutes.
That's crazy. No. Okay, so I do agree with you, but I want to say something about what B just said. I don't want to cut you off. You keep going after this stuff.
Go ahead.
You said C. Webb peak was fire, but he was a disappointment and the team canceled most of his career. But we don't want to talk about the team cancer aspect, B. We just want to talk about their peak on the court.
Yeah.
Basketball playing.
Peak on the court.
Yeah.
In his time, he was top 4. So you got like Tim Duncan. And honestly, you could say top 3 depending where you place him or Dirk. But I feel like because he had to go to Detroit, just like how Kevin.
To be honest with you, I don't even consider Dirk a power forward. I consider Dirk like a 3-4 combo.
He was, and see, that's what a lot of niggas don't even understand about Dirk. Like some niggas got that nigga at the 5.
Hell no,
my nigga, Dirk was a 3. That they
Dirk definitely was a 3.
So like, how you look at Andre Bargnani, that played for the Bucks. He was that before then. Like he was actually a 3. Like if you look at Dirk,
No, fact, he definitely was. He played 3 his whole career.
He was a small forward. And he was dunking on shit.
Right. Even when I used to see Dirk back in the days when I got images of him playing like on a when he played like Michael Jordan and them, he was busting their ass. You feel me?
When
he dropped like 50 on Scottie Pippen. He was playing a 3, nigga.
3. Yeah.
I got a lot of respect for Dirk, but he's just not better than LeBron, my nigga. Fuck out here.
Hey, look, I feel like people would have seen different. I feel like Dirk's career took a hit with the We Believe team, but I'm happy with what Kyrie Evans said about Adine Uoka or whatever the fuck, the nigga that cheated on Nia Long.
Who?
Adine Uoka, the coach of the Rockets right now. But he
was Ime Udoka?
Yeah, whatever the fuck this name. The nigga that
what
cheated
you
on
call
Nia
him?
Long. We all know who I'm talking about. The nigga that cheated on Nia Long. We could just say that. So
Get it together, my boy.
That nigga was the assistant coach of the Nets. And Kyrie said when that nigga left and became the coach of the so he was the assistant coach of the Celtics or whatever team they was on. I think they was on the Nets, and then he left and went to the Celtics. He said the reason why the Celtics beat them because the nigga was there with them at OTAs and every fucking practice, knew everything they was gonna do. I said, nigga, I was Dirk with the We Believe team because Don Nelson was Dirk's introduction to America. Like Dirk didn't know anything. This nigga did not know English. He didn't know anything. Like the nigga wanted to go play in the German military. The nigga didn't even want to play basketball. Don Nelson convinced the nigga to come over here, right? So when Don Nelson left the Mavericks after 8 years with Dirk, so Dirk, the only thing this nigga knows is Don Nelson's my coach, and I gotta learn English. This is the only thing this nigga know.
I gotta ask you a question though.
Yeah.
Why people can't instead of bringing up somebody's rings? Like, okay, I can see. Like, okay, this is my question. If we want to say that 96 Bulls, 96, 97 Bulls was the greatest team ever, right? In my opinion, that's when you bring up rings.
Is that the greatest team ever, though?
A lot of people consider that the greatest team ever. That's simple.
I feel like it's questionable with the 73 and the 9
work. I think that was that year. That was that year.
That was that year, but I feel like.
Oh, you talking about the Warriors?
I feel like it's questionable.
Yeah, the Warriors. Yeah, no, you definitely got a case for both. You feel me? But I'm using it as an example. I'm not trying to say which one. You feel me?
Yeah,
but a lot of people say that team was the greatest team ever. Simple. That's when you want to start bringing in team accomplishments like championships. You feel me? When you talk about who's the better player, you want to go to scoring averages, field goal percentages, defensive ability. You feel me? Defensive rating, shit like that. You feel me?
Individual accolades.
The individual accolades. I don't understand why niggas be so quick to hop on the ring shit, bro. Like that is like okay. I'm gonna go with the 2001 Lakers.
See, you about to hate me, right? You're about to hate me because I say, and it's no disrespect, but it's gonna sound disrespectful.
I mean that's usually what happens when you say this means there's no disrespect.
But LeBron James is the closest thing I've seen to Jerry West. He should be the logo.
Because the championships.
No. Because of how many times he been to the finals and did not win.
Yeah, because the championships, nigga. That's what I'm talking.
No, it's your finals appearances and you not winning. He's literally. Have you seen a black person do more? I feel like he's the black Jerry West. So have you seen a black person make it to more NBA finals and not win more than LeBron? So Jerry West is the logo. So people that don't know this, he's the logo of the NBA. I feel like easily LeBron can be the logo of the NBA. He's been to a lot of them motherfuckers.
Can I interject real quick on that? Can I rebuttal that real quick? So you don't feel like it's an accomplishment? First of all, your undercover hating is crazy, but again. Secondly, you don't feel like it's just an accomplishment to go to 10 NBA finals, my nigga? That shit is amazing to me. The fact that you could even go to 10 NBA finals. You feel me?
How many straight NBA, how many Western Conference finals has he made since he's been in the Western Conference?
I think one or two.
he's not been to 2 straight Western Conference Finals, bro.
No, not straight.
He barely made the playoffs. More than he's made the playoffs in the Western Conference. And this is LeBron James that I know, and I figured he would have been if he would have came to the Western Conference. That's why we felt like Melo should have been the Rookie of the Year over him. Because Melo was playing in a different league than him because he was playing in the East, and he's playing teams like the Raptors, the Pacers, the Magic.
Hold on. Calm down, because I gotta say one more thing.
Charlotte.
I gotta say one more thing about LeBron being a logo. I got shut the fuck up.
That's MJ team. Charlotte.
And 7 out of his 10 NBA finals, or maybe 8 out of his 10 NBA finals he's been to, he was the underdog, my nigga. So it isn't just the fact that he's still doing what he do individually in both leagues. He still can do whatever he do individually, but it's up to the rest of the team to step up. You got to have a great team.
So 2010, was he the underdog? When he played the Magic and he played the Dwight Howard. That's how Dirk knew.
That's not the NBA finals. That's not the NBA finals.
I'm gonna tell you as a Dirk fan.
That's not the NBA finals, my nigga.
We knew it was sweet when he gracefully bowed off versus the Magic. And we like, oh, we ever gotta see that guy? Give us
No, B just said no one in America got Melo over LeBron as Rookie of the Year.
Oh no, we definitely did. You're a Cleveland guy.
Who's we?
We definitely did.
Because I had LeBron Rookie of the Year, clear as day.
You did? You did?
Yes, I did. What the fuck you mean?
Huh? I knew Cleveland media, bro. I knew Cleveland media. That's what I knew. I know how you guys react to shit. I know how you guys react to shit. You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny, man.
Funny.
You guys are funny, man. I just want to slap you guys and give you a dose of reality.
So you hold on. You saying that LeBron wasn't supposed to be Rookie of the Year?
I'm saying his first choke job was versus the Magic when he played Dwight Howard and he didn't want to see Kobe.
He didn't choke. What you mean? He beat Kobe in the series versus.
He let Rashard Lewis and Hugo Turkoglu cook him.
No, the team of Orlando Magic beat the team of the Cleveland Cavs, bro.
We're not about to do that, bro. Look,
they definitely came in with a game plan versus LeBron.
I'm telling you as a Dirk fan, we won the year after.
You're telling me as a Dirk fan? That doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't correlate. That doesn't correlate.
We seen them in the finals after that performance. Like, oh yeah, we ever gotta see that nigga when it's for it? Yeah.
Your LeBron hate. Your LeBron hate is out of control.
He ain't busting no guns, man. He ain't busting no guns.
Man, dude. No, the Orlando Magic just out game plan LeBron that year. I watched that whole entire series. They just did him dirty.
And Van Gundy was coach of the year. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
LeBron classically had problems. First of all, one thing you know about LeBron, if you ever watched LeBron,
NBA player.
Calm down. Let me say something real quick.
No.
Why you go to your rampage about hating? LeBron has always had problems facing decent big men who clog the middle because he's a drive and dish type of player. So when you ain't got nobody else to score, right? You driving and Dwight Howard, big ass, is always down there in the hole waiting on you. What the fuck are you supposed to do? They get out game planned him.
Can't score. That's because I told you he don't have no bag. LeBron can't score. So he got to pass the ball and hope that somebody else can make a play because he's
get his thought process the fuck out of here.
This is what LeBron do, bro.
What do you mean he can't score? What are you talking about?
He can't score, bro.
Huh?
We seen it.
You breaking up? I can't hear you.
In the fourth quarter versus the Mavs. What did he put up in the fourth quarter versus the Mavs in the finals? 2-3 points.
What game was that?
2, 3, and 4. No, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think he averaged 3 points in the fourth quarter because he couldn't score.
You know what I'm about to Google? Who's the all-time fourth quarter scoring in the playoffs? Who's the all-time leader?
Do it versus my math.
Who you think it would be?
I think it'd be Dirk. I think it'd be Dirk and D Wade. D Wade.
So you don't think it'd be LeBron?
No. Who fears LeBron?
I bet you a beer.
Why do you
bet a beer.
nigga, why do you think I'm so happy about this Mavs team that we built, nigga? We got the anti-LeBron team, niggas that really can't stand that nigga, man. And we all in Dallas right now, nigga. Why do you think, nigga?
I'm looking it up right now.
Nigga, I'm about to donate to the Mavs Foundation, nigga. That's what I'm about to do.
I'm looking this shit up right now, bro.
Hey, my nigga trying to type so fast he can't even spell right now. My nigga said jerk. It's nothing because LeBron got way more points.
Oh, actually, you know what's
LeBron
crazy?
sure-
Actually, we didn't even say the right person at all. The all-time leading fourth quarter scorer in NBA playoffs history is Stephen Curry.
Oh yeah, I mean, and who we got them points on?
In the playoffs?
I mean, how many finals he been in and what teams has he played?
Did y'all even make the playoffs? Did the Mavericks even make the playoffs?
Been in the finals? Has LeBron been in the finals? I'm just asking.
Did the Mavericks even make the playoffs after 2011?
You just told me the all-time leading scorer. Has LeBron been in the finals that he played in? I just want to know.
Did the Mavericks even make the playoffs?
Nah, we got the number one pick.
You know who got the most career fourth quarter points stuff? Most career fourth quarter points? Take a wild guess.
Meaningless minutes.
I just want to hear you say it. What's his name? What's his name?
LaFlop James. I'll say it. Hey, it's no shame in my game, bro. Like, hey, we got a long season. We're just getting started. It's been a long.
This football season coming up.
Yeah,
it's about to get real hectic.
We're gonna get started with that. We're gonna have
hey, go Steelers. Go Steelers.
No, we're not gonna talk about that because we gotta talk about jerseys. We gotta talk about jerseys soon. Matter of fact, next episode.
We still got about 30 minutes.
Right. We need John Payne in the building so we can talk about Browns preseason.
I'm on his ass.
So John Payne, we need you in the building, man. We need the certified pressure from you. We need the Browns take because we did this last year and we did it over the phone. Nobody knew how we felt, but we will give our preseason predictions. If Shador might play, when he might not play.
Did you see my post?
We're going to talk about both of our jerseys. Because y'all came out with a jersey that we feel like is hideous. And
you hear me? Hold on. Did you hear me?
What was your post?
So I posted a video where Colin Cowherd, I think it was talking about how they might make a run for the Manning kid.
Hey, Locks is funny. Locks is funny. Matter of fact, I'm so happy that Locks is actually in here. But niggas don't know, like,
you didn't even hear what I just said, motherfucker.
You told me
that read. I said, did you see the post I posted about how they might make a run for Nick Saban as the head coach and the Manning kid next year?
About who? Pittsburgh or the Browns?
No, the Browns.
I heard the Browns go waiting for like Archie and Dion. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, Archie Manning, motherfucker.
Yeah, so Archie, but you said Nick Saban.
Yeah, the head coach.
And the Manning kid. No, I think they all be like, okay, Shador is there. But like that doesn't make sense for Shador to be there and get Archie and Dion. Like, it doesn't make sense. But it's the Browns.
Nothing makes sense with the Browns.
Nothing makes sense. So like I'm like, okay, I'm kind of with it. I'm kind of with it because it's the Browns and nothing makes sense. So like I don't know, but like I don't know, like the jerseys. We gotta have that conversation because y'all came out with some color jerseys. Y'all should look like an ugly ketchup bottle.
What the fuck? I didn't even look at. I saw the helmet. I didn't see the jerseys.
No, they came out with the. Y'all should look like black and yellow ref jerseys.
It's trash like that. Is that bad?
It easily can go on a mustard bottle.
Hey, did you see the dude fell in the water, fell in the ear?
Our shit was bad. Like, and then like, hold on, wait, man. Why is our shit sponsored by man wipes?
Y'all trash. Hey, you see the dude fall in the water?
Like, I did not want to say anything, but our shit is sponsored by like literally men wipes, bro. Like,
y'all trash, y'all shitty. That's why.
as many shit jokes that we hear, mistake on the lake, and all the shit jokes that we hear, like ownership. Jimmy, this is how y'all doing this. And that's why I said, Jimmy, you shouldn't be the owner, man. You should have realized the red flag just in sponsorship. Like, as a Clevelander, how you think we supposed to feel about this? Like, it's literally
Hey, did you see the nigga fall in the water when the helmet got revealed?
Bro, this is all bad.
That's some brown shit. That's some definitely brown shit, bro.
That's what I said. You know how I feel. Like, I ain't saying you no type of wolf tickets, because we talk about wolf tickets, and for the white people or whoever don't know what wolf tickets is, we explained what wolf tickets was today. And a lot of people say,
I heard y'all supposed to go. Y'all supposed to go like 2-14 this year.
Oh,
3 and 4.
I don't see us winning more than 5 games. That's why I say I want to get John Payne on here, because my nigga can go jump out the window.
Hey, you got to do the.
I want Cleveland to have hope. I want Cleveland to have hope. So
what he got to do? What he got to do? He got to do the.
We might get a couple people in here. Like, we just in preseason. We don't know who the starter gonna be. We don't know how none of this shit gonna look. Just like
what they call that shit? What they call that shit? When y'all be getting losing records? What they call that shit when teams be getting losing records on purpose?
Hey, look.
What that shit called?
It's called taking. It's called taking.
No, not taking. It's they say you gotta trust the process. Trust the process.
That's how you feel? Is that what y'all doing with A-Rod in Pittsburgh?
No. We gonna be in there. We gonna be in there.
You don't want no answers to, nigga.
We gonna whoop y'all head. I know that.
Hey, no. We gonna see y'all soon. Like, hey, look, Shador gonna hop in the game in that one, and nigga, he gonna hold a hat. He gonna have a whole motherfucking Garden Valley.
He gonna be the guy named T.J. Watt real fast.
No, he gonna have a whole Garden Valley with him, nigga. And if T.J. Watt do want to get a sack, nigga, they hitting the field, nigga.
Hey, these are bad signs for you niggas.
That's how we.
You got the door popping up the Garden Valley. You got the cameraman falling off the damn thing. This is bad, buddy.
Hey, look, I'm just saying how we feel about Shador in the land is a little bit different, nigga. We know we got something.
That's fact. Y'all fuck with him.
We know we got something in the cut, nigga.
What? Like, what do you have in that cut?
Nigga, we got Shador. Like, nigga, he ain't gonna start week 1. We can say that.
I can tell you one thing, y'all got to cut a lot of money spending.
Hey, look.
You hear me?
When he do get his start, nigga, my nigga gonna show out, man.
I can tell you what y'all got to cut. Y'all got a lot of money spending. That's a lot of shit.
I'm gonna bet the money on it. I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is.
Hold on. I gotta say something serious. I forgot to mention this. Hey, shout out to our last podcast where we did the men's mental health.
Oh my god.
Our boy Marcus that went up about 100,000 fucking followers ever since that fucking podcast, bro.
I said, did we do that? I said my archiverse, because you know I was geeked up. I looked at the numbers.
Not facts.
I looked at the numbers. Hey, I said when that shit hit 100K, I said, damn, man. Hey, that shit got creepy. That shit got spooky.
Man, he had 140.
That nigga had 140 right now. Yeah, I said, oh my gosh.
You know, it's crazy because it's like he said it took him 3 years to get to 30,000.
Yeah, 30,000. So like
within a matter of a month, he went up 110,000. Yeah.
After our episode,
after our episode, give a round of applause, man. That's some great shit, bro.
Hey,
great shit, bro.
Hey, but that just shows how men feel like how they deal with mental health and they have nowhere to go, especially black men. And it's not
fact.
Black man, it's just anybody. You deal with any type of mental issues, I suggest that you holler at a therapist. me, just from everything that I deal with, I feel like I'm one of them people that can help people to avoid certain situations. Like I really, bro. So this is all topic. I met a guy at an NA meeting, and when I met the guy at the NA meeting, I could sense that the guy was off, right?
Right.
So like I'm on probation, and like this is just real talk. I'm at an NA meeting, I can't escape it. Dude is giving every fucking signal that he's about to commit suicide. Like just from conversations that he's having, he's literally saying this shit. And I'm like, man, is nobody listening to the nigga verbiage? Is nobody listening to the words that's coming out this nigga mouth? Like I feel like his inner friends did him wrong. Like honestly, at the end of the day. Because I just met this guy. Like, I don't know this nigga from 2 cans of paint, my nigga. But from hearing how the nigga talking and like seeing the nigga for like 3 weeks, and the nigga literally talking like this, and I'm like, this is different. I could tell you on some Ozzy Osbourne shit, and you about to bite a crow's head off as part of an act.
What?
That's what Ozzy did. You know what I mean? He's biting crows. He's biting birds' heads off. That's Ozzy Osbourne. R.I.P. You know what I mean? I could tell you doing some gimmick type shit, like you just seeking attention type shit. This was different. Like I'm literally seeing this guy, and I'm like, bro, at this point, because the nigga said he from the Heights. So like I'm literally telling the nigga, like, hey, man, I see how this shit about to end. You from the Heights, it's a white guy. And I'm like, bro, just kick it with me and my people just one time. I feel like if you kick it with me and my homies, you will have a different outlook on life.
You'll find something to live for.
Because right now, you are down bad, and the things that's coming out of your mouth, a lot of his friends thought he was playing. And I'm like begging, bro, I ain't me. A lot of people will tell you it's hard to kick it with me. I never begged somebody in my life to just come kick it with me and my team. Just kick it with like, it's just like if they see us at the bar or they watch this podcast, they just do whatever. Shit gonna be different. And long story short, we never got to kick it. Dude definitely committed suicide. And
sad, bro.
Shit hurt me.
No, facts.
I'm like, damn. We could have kicked it one time and this shit could have changed like everything. But he just had so much going on. We just never had the time to kick it. And he, younger guy, you know, never gonna give me time of the day. But
yeah, the pressure of life, the pressure of life gets a lot of people. People don't really understand that. You know what I mean? Like it is hard to even have talks with people. You know what I mean? About the situation because as a man, everybody expects you to be strong. Everybody expects you to not cry about shit. You know what I mean? So you never really get to release what's going on in your brain. You know what I
mean? Because I'm
so,
like,
I mean,
it's like what Jay-Z said, like, nigga, we tap that bottle, we pass around the room, we talk about the emotions going through us. Like, so if somebody going through something, like, we go talk about it, because, like, honestly, for real, like, nigga, when I'm really going through something, I let my niggas know beforehand. Like, I call them. Like, nigga, we about to go to the bar. So my niggas already know, like, nigga, me calling you saying we about to go to the bar, they already know what type of time we on. But it's been times, nigga, I've been motherfucking ace in the car. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga, everything dead. Nigga, if a nigga look at me wrong, nigga, type shit, like. But I want my niggas to know.
He had some foul shit.
I want my niggas to know what type of time I'm on. Hey,
I am literally picturing you right now with tears coming down. Anything ever looked at me wrong?
hey, one nigga tuned in.
You funny. Go ahead though.
No, shit. That's just what it is. It's just like I don't know. Like I feel like with certain situations, like you should really like listen to your niggas. Like your niggas tell
Nah,
you.
you definitely do. But it isn't just listening. You got to actually hear what they're saying to you. You feel me? I saw a video that's kind of like what we're talking about. What you just said. The guy him and his homeboy used to go to the baseball games all the time, right?
Yeah, I was seeing some of
You saw,
that.
yeah, you saw that. You saw that. Yeah. And basically, he was asked like, "How you doing? What's going on?" You feel me? And dude just asked the question, "I'm good. I'm good." So even in the process, then one day he ended up committing suicide, right? So even in the process of you just dealing with people on a regular basis, you have to actually hear what someone is actually truly saying to you. You feel me? You gotta pay attention to your surroundings. You gotta have situational awareness, and that will help a lot. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like we both got strong circles where like our circles,
Right.
like I said, like where I can literally call my niggas. Like I say, I got a cabinet. Like I feel like if I'm the president, I have a cabinet, team members. Well, like I said, I posted like nigga, hey, nigga, you will never see it crash out for me because I have niggas and people that I can talk to. Where like,
Right.
it's never a crash out moment.
Right.
But at the same time, like I feel like people need that, like, because like I have family members that grow up in the hood, like younger, like nephews, shit, my younger uncle, my younger uncle at one point in time, because he's younger than me, but he's my uncle.
Right.
I like
that's weird.
I basically raised him.
Hey, that could never be me because I'd be coming in on some ignorant shit. I'd be like, "What up, Neff? What you went to, Neff?
Hey, this
Hey, the way you take my belt off, nephew."
this is my family dynamics. So like, I have a younger uncle, and that's my uncle Nunu. But like, I basically raised him. But like, at one point in time, he was like, "Nigga, I can't trust nobody," and I'm like, "No."
That's no. That's a bad aspect.
Like, I understand. Like, we grew up with the Austin 316, don't trust nobody, and we know R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, forever what it is. He was a racist fuck, but like we did, we did grow up.
I did say that when you was gone.
We did grow up watching wrestling, so like we did know like don't trust anybody. And I'm like, no, like if you grow up not trusting anybody, then you won't have a team. You're only strong as your team.
No, facts.
So like a lot of niggas don't know, like shit, it's Indian culture. Who is the leader? So like this is why like we was having this conversation the other day where I was like, I fuck with other cultures. And in the Indian culture, one of the things is you can't tell who the prince is because everybody's supposed to be at the same table. Everybody's supposed to be pulling the same type of weight. Well, you don't know. Everybody's a decoy. So
right.
like when it comes to industry sports, when it comes to us, when it comes to the JL show, like, you never know who's pulling the strings or who's doing what.
Right.
At the same time, if everybody can eat at the same table, then shit, that's a nice little dinner, right?
Right. Already. That's the only way it's supposed. But see, that's the problem in the black community alone, though. But that's the way it's supposed to be. You feel me?
That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the Indian
supposed to be like that. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
We're supposed to sit at the same table and break bread with one another. You feel me? But we've grown so far apart as a culture into like individualistic family groups that we forget what it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be a culture that is like this, not like this. You know what I mean? But I mean, at the end of the day, we still got some people that adhere to the old ways of belief systems. You feel me? But I did want to ask you a question, not to change subjects, but I probably am before we have to get on here. I Are you religious? I posted something on my page again the other day, and I will because I want to debate a religious person, right?
So I can say this.
I don't necessarily like how you started that.
I am baptized, and I do believe in Jesus Christ. I do believe in God, but I do question the Bible at times.
So for those who don't know, I'm not religious. I'm more spiritual than any fucking thing. I do believe in God now, but I don't follow by any religion at all. I more so look at the totality of religion. You feel me? And what it speaks for. But I gotta ask you a question. You say you do believe in Jesus. So do you believe Jesus is God?
Yes.
Okay, so give me more elaboration.
I'm just answering the question that you asked me.
So I kind of don't understand the contradiction. I don't mean to be blasphemous, so don't take it blasphemy. But I don't understand the contradiction of what a God would send himself somewhere where he created to save the people that he created and gave them the tools to their own destruction. I don't. It just doesn't make any logical sense.
No. It does.
Okay, go ahead. Go explain it.
Actually,
I'm saying that a bit.
No. No. So actually, this actually makes perfect sense, right?
Well, are you sure it's perfect sense?
Oh wait, hear me out.
Go ahead.
So I'm outside smoking after service on Sunday. So I went to church on Sunday. I'm not how people. Yeah, I went to church on Sunday. So like after service,
right?
I'm smoking a cigarette around a couple people. First lady coming around like, look at y'all being a bunch of sinners.
So fucking little sinner, you.
No. Listen to me. So what
I'm listening.
This is why I come to church to repent my sins.
Right.
You said good answer.
What did you hear my question I asked you?
No. I did hear the question that you asked me. I did hear the question that you asked me. Like,
because you drifted. You must be sleepy.
No, I feel like I answered it like to a certain extent.
No, not necessarily. What I asked you was, I'll repeat it though. I'll repeat it so you can.
Repeat
it. Maybe you wasn't paying correct attention to it.
Repeat it.
Why would if there are people that feel that Jesus Christ is God, right?
Yep.
So we are God's creation, correct?
Uh-huh.
Everything under the sun is God's creation, including the devil, right?
Yep.
So my question to anybody that believes that Jesus Christ is God, which I deem illogical, but at the end of the day, why would God send himself to earth to atone for sin that he essentially created?
I don't have an answer for that. Like I said, I just know I've been through personal situations in my life where.
Okay. So let me ask you a better question. Then I don't want to cut you off. Let me ask you a better question. Do you think that religion is needed for you to be in tune with God?
I don't think so.
It's all the same setup.
It depends. It depends what you listen to. Like you have a conscience, you have something telling you to.
Hey, you see what Brian went crazy right now. You see him.
Look, you have something in your head that tells you to make the good or bad decision at the end of the day.
Right.
Like, so
yeah,
like,
that's definitely your conscience.
Like the insanity plea, like when it comes to actually somebody not really knowing what they did, I don't know. Like if I'm a juror in that situation I'm gonna be like, you can't tell me that you didn't be like, hey, I'm about to jack off in this fucking movie theater.
So you never blacked out? You never blacked out before?
I never played it insanity. No, I never blacked out.
No. Have you ever blacked out before? Is what I said.
I can't say that I did.
I mean, you've never been blackout drunk before.
I can't say that I did publicly. I can say
But
that
I mean, have you ever been like blackout drunk?
I'm a nigga. I kick it. So yes, I have.
Yeah. So you know that you've done things where you don't necessarily remember.
No, I know I've not been publicly out like, oh, I'm about to black out. No.
I'm not saying you actually blacked out. What I'm saying is like you went blackout drunk to where you basically don't remember shit.
Well, I'm about to commit a crime? No. I'm in know exactly we about to commit.
But that's your character though. Your character doesn't allow you to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? But there are people characters who don't have that same inhibition that you have. You know what I mean?
Like, that's what I'm
you see, Brian just told the truth. He said he see you black out.
And I committed a crime?
No, but your character is different than that though.
That's
your character is different though. There are people that will black out and they will be less inhibition than you.
So, like,
you know what I mean?
So I'm saying, like, if I'm around with a female when she don't have her inhibitions and it comes to commit a crime, no, I'm not about to commit a crime.
You also have to keep in mind that some people they become consumed with spirits.
Fact, 100%.
Some people
I really agree.
Be like,
hey. Hey, remember the moderator thing you was talking about? Maybe she need to be the moderator.
She could be.
That may be a good thing.
She busy.
That's a whole nother podcast to have.
She busy. We'll figure it out.
But on the side though, there are.
When you look at all
what happened? What you say?
Setup. It's all the same setup. You have the higher power. You have the representation. Or the messenger of that higher power. You have some form of reverence and praise and worship. You have some form of prayer. You have some form of song. It's the same setup.
She go to school.
It's just represented differently according to culture.
100%. I definitely posted about this the other day, but I do believe there's a higher power all day. 100%. A lot of people mistake me for not believing in a higher power. I don't know why. Maybe because I talk shit about the Christian religion.
You talk shit about the Christian religion. That's what it is.
That's probably why.
Talk shit about Christian religion. A lot of people talk shit about Judaism, Islamic.
Yeah, true. Don't get me wrong. I talk shit about that too. But hey, do you know the first slave ships? Do you know what the first slave ship name was?
But in different ways and languages according to culture. It's the same thing. So nobody's wrong, in my opinion.
No, facts. Nobody's wrong. I just feel like the way Christianity was used against certain groups of people is what would never be a Christian. You feel me? Do you know the first slave ship?
I completely understand what you're saying, but there are other ways that do the same thing against other people.
What happened? I couldn't hear the last part.
It's almost like gang affiliation because we
are relational people.
Yeah, it is.
Because we are relational people, we flock to be with people who are familiar with our same concepts and beliefs of everything, even when it comes to spirituality, social experiences, relationships and stuff. It's the same thing. People gravitate towards people who have common beliefs, thoughts, and feelings. So it's not a thing about being against Christianity because you have Middle Eastern religions that go against Christianity. So it's the same setup.
No, facts, 100%. Religion leads to a lot of conflicts, but
the fact
did y'all know the name of the first slave ships to America? Do y'all know what they're called?
No.
This is the fact that a lot of people don't never know. The first slave ship to America was called Jesus of Lubeck.
Because it was French.
No, it was Spanish, actually, Portuguese. But the name, the entitlement to name your slave ship Jesus of Lubeck,
Because they got
and
it.
you,
They got it at the. They got a ship museum in New York right now. And
they got it there.
Yeah, they got the Portuguese.
That's it. That's it. That's the example of how I have issues with certain types of cultures, certain type of religious practices. You know what I mean? Not culture.
I mean, if we're gonna bash Christianity, we might as well just bash our religions because they are pardon my
Now, do
language.
y'all study ancient African religion?
Huh?
Do y'all study ancient African religion?
I study everything. Ancient African religion.
Like Yoruba?
Yeah, just like Yoruba.
I'm no
But there's
master.
but see, in my logic, I think you have to go back further than Christianity, further than Judaism, further than Islamic. You feel me? Further than any of that. You have to go back to the start of humanity. You feel me?
Absolutely.
That's where you start to find, and that would be clearly African. You have to find the ancient African religions and what they say about things. You feel me? Because all this shit been dismissed as myth. Everything has every religion that predates any type like new religion, they all dismiss as myth. All that shit was myth, right? But it started Christianity. Christianity literally takes from like she said earlier, all the religion is the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same setup. It's
The
just
same setup.
it's acknowledged differently according to culture.
I said the New Testament is hearsay.
No,
Hearsay?
not necessarily. No, New Testament is not hearsay because if you read the New Testament, you will see that the Old Testament is incorporated in a lot of the scripture of the New Testament. Like I haven't read the whole Bible verbatim, but from what I have studied, it's all interconnected.
Who is that talking? She can introduce herself.
Well, I'm not looking my best, so I'm not going to be on camera, but I will say that from my studies, from what I have read, it's all interconnected. Because, like, even I understand that everybody don't believe in Jesus, but if you read certain things out of the New Testament, you will find that things that are in the New Testament comes from the Old Testament.
No,
A lot of that they were teaching about, a lot of the principles and a lot of the things that were said by the prophets, a lot of the things that were in the Mosaic laws, it's all interconnected. Like you have some people that just strictly believe in New Testament and they just totally disregard the Old Testament, but the Old Testament is the derivative of the New Testament.
Of the New Testament, yeah. But technically, hold on, I gotta say something. Technically, Sean is right because the Bible itself will be hearsay. If you want to look at it like that, the Bible itself was not written by the people of actually the was there. It was rewritten in the 3rd century AD.
Because I was like, when was papyrus written?
Papyrus is
written thousands of years ago.
Material of what the scriptures were written on.
So like, I just feel like I know at one point in time people was writing in stone, and then they was writing.
Well, I mean that's just like writing on the typewriter and writing in the cloud. Like you're doing the same thing but in a different form.
And then the Council of Nicaea changed Christian religion forever. The Council of Nicaea changed that shit forever. You feel me?
Yeah, they
so
did.
It's like at the end of the day, it's all hearsay. It's all certain people's opinion. Fucking King James changed it. His demon worshiping ass. This one question I gotta ask you: Did you ever look up King James? Either one of you guys ever look up King James and what he was really about?
I knew what he was about.
I haven't done any extensive research, but I know
was a maniac.
It's the Crusades. I got it.
He killed his mother. He killed it was crazy. He wrote a book on demonology, all types of shit.
Like Crusades, like, and that was a whole thing. That was a whole
Hey,
war
Brian was going to sleep.
that doesn't get discussed enough in church.
And this, hold on, B. I mean, Sean. This is why I want to have a conversation with a really religious person. Because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be said to people who don't realize how the world works, my nigga. Like, you gotta look at this shit as a totality. You can't just look at it as, oh, this is the truth here and now. You feel me? Nigga, we've been around, but we got recorded history goes back 6,000 years.
They
Why y'all not looking further?
They say black people became Democrats because they're a church member.
Yeah, that's what they say.
About politics right now. I mean, well, politics do have some type of influence because if you think about it, during ancient biblical times, the politics of that time, you know, did influence the type of decisions and the ways of their thinking and their social location as far as how they interpreted the scriptures. So we do have to keep that in mind because we're influenced by our social context of what we experience politically, socially, mentally, emotionally, technology advances. So the same things that they went through to a degree back in that time, we go through now. But at the end of the day, scripture is scripture. But how we interpret it and manifest it and talk about it is always going to be different, which is always going to cause misunderstandings. But the fact of the matter
is faith a matter of perception? How you perceive the higher power to be?
You said is faith a matter of perception?
Perception. Do you is it that you perceive the higher power to need your faith? Do you perceive the higher power to just be a standalone individual who doesn't really need faith? Why does he need faith if he knows who you are?
So
well, I mean, that's a personal decision.
And like I said, like if I can interject, because like I said, I'm saved. I say it's a personal decision. I know I've been in situations that I necessarily should not made it out of, and I feel like I have somebody coming down, like, hey, get up out of here right now.
So that isn't just instinctual?
I don't think it's instinctual. I think when I have another voice in my head that's not my own.
You have a voice in your head?
I feel like that's when I'm talking to my higher power.
Or is it just more so like a feeling?
Honestly, I'm the best person to be around in the panic situation. Say we on a flight, shit get hijacked. I know exactly how to handle the situation.
So let me ask the question. Let me ask the question about that voice in your head.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't really speak per se. It's more like a feeling that you have. You feel me?
No, that should speak to me.
Oh no, you different.
It speaks.
Well, I mean, it speaks and you feel. You know, it really.
No, I don't know. I never heard another voice in my head, bro.
Or like she said, it could be either or, like she said, but like it's
no. I interpret it as speech, but it's not really talking. You feel me? It's really big. Give me like an answer.
I mean,
I get the exact
thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Brian just said exactly what I've been trying to say.
I get the Zach Morris time on the plane.
What did Brian say? Is there a comment section?
Yeah. Can you bring it up?
Oh, cool. Okay.
I can't bring it up.
Well, I mean, if it speaks, then, you know, that's kind of like having intuition. Like, say, for instance, you go into a place.
Right.
And you might feel like, you know what,
I know saying right. Right.
Like something is about to happen, and then when you feel that, and then
bro. Hey, tell us more about these voices that you
hear. and then when you leave, and then you find out later, like something crazy happened. You know, that's just the voice of God warning you and talking to you.
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. We need to hear about these voices.
I mean, it's not like a schizophrenia type voice or nothing like that.
No, I've never heard no other voice inside my head outside of my own voice, bro.
I literally have the motherfucking.
He said that the same voice to tell you Dirk is better than LeBron.
And it's like, who's more convincing at this time? Like, I guess that's the Sagittarius in me, where you like,
Right.
nigga, that's sad.
Devil on your
You say that
shoulder all
sad
the
shit
time.
don't matter. Nigga, I literally have the good side.
Hold on, son. Read the comments and B is leaving.
I can't see the comments. I can't see the comments.
So you said that the same voice that tells you dark is better than the bright.
Wait, what?
Oh, you already know. We seen that 2011. We seen that.
Oh, I'm fucking dead. Y'all funny as hell. Hey, dog, go ahead. Explain the voices before because it's past 8. You know, Bud got to take his ass to sleep.
Oh yeah, no, we out here. Shit, we
Nah, go ahead. Say what you got to